Hello, this is Journal to the Dreamscapes. Enter the dream reality, dream interpretation, dream analysis, and the dream state. This is Journal to the Dreamscapes. I'm your host, Joseph Evaldi. On tonight's podcast, I'm gonna do one dream and one meditation. I figured I'd start it with a dream from October 3rd, 2009, about 10 years ago, and then the meditation, which was October 2nd, 2009. We are back again with Journal to the Dreamscapes. On October 3rd, 2009, I had a dream. It was a dream with X-Men characters. There was commotion. They all lost their powers at the bottom. And they had to climb the building to get to the ladder. Eventually, they united. And I wasn't sure if someone climbed the ladder. In the dream, it mentions about them losing their powers and a bunch of commotion and what that represents, which means somebody loses their powers. They're disabled for a little bit, and they have to work hard to get to wherever they need to go. So I had to work hard to get to wherever I needed to go. And then in the dream I mentioned two words: climbing and ladder, and climbing the ladder. So I'm going to read as Twilight Cricket or Ricky would put it, out of the 10,000 Dreams Interpreted by Gustavus Hinman Miller. And I'm going to read climbing first. In this book, in page 108, he says, climbing. To dream of climbing up a hill or mountain, or reaching the top, you will overcome the most formidable obstacles between you and a prosperous future. But if you should fail to reach the top, your dearest plans will suffer being wrecked. I'll comment after. To climb a ladder, and this is important, it was mentioned in this. Hold on a second. Thought I was gonna sneeze there for a second. To climb a ladder, sorry about that. To climb a ladder to the last rung, you will succeed in business. But if the ladder breaks, you will be plunged into unexpected straits, and accidents may happen to you. To see yourself climbing the side of the house in some mysterious way in a dream. To have a window suddenly open to let you in foretells that you will make or have made extraordinary ventures against approbation of friends, but success will eventually crown your efforts. Though there will be times when despair will almost enshroud you. In it, I discuss about climbing and about climbing a ladder, and since the ladder didn't break and I assumed they were getting there, it would assume that I would have success in business, but I'm not sure at the time. Now, let me discuss about the other avenue in a dream. If you dream of a ladder being raised for you to ascend to some height, your energetic, nervy qualifications will raise you into prominence in business affairs. To ascend the ladder means prosperity and unstinted happiness. Then he goes on to say, to fall from one denotes despondency and unsuccessful transactions to the tradesman and blasted crops to the farmer. To see a broken ladder betokens failures in every instance. To descend the ladder is disappointment in business and unrequited desires. To escape from captivity or confinement means of a ladder. You will be successful through perilous paths may intervene. I will read one more and I will get back to the escaping one. To grow dizzy as you ascend the ladder denotes that you will not wear new honors serenely. You will likely to become haughty and domineering in your newly acquired position. Back to the escaping the confinement. The fact that we had to climb a building and we needed a ladder to do it, and there was commotion and there was loss of powers, meaning we were disabled. The fact that climbing a ladder, it means probably meant that I would be successful through many perilous paths that may intervene. I've been through a lot of struggle, as many know, and I stood tall throughout defeat. And I plan on persevering more through it. I'm going to do short plugs. It is wrestling season, and a good book to pick up on the Kindle and Audible, iTunes, narrated by Dickie Thomas, written by Joseph Evaldi, me, is Evolution of the Square Circle, the Production of Professional Wrestling. I've been criticized in the book by some people that I focus more on the wrestling than the production, but what I wanted to achieve in the book was the backstory of the main storylines in the WWE and throughout wrestling in the 80s and 90s and leading up to today, at least when Daniel Bryan won the championship back in 2013, 2014, around then. It's a good book. Check it out. It starts with black and white TV and it leads to streaming. So, back to the podcast. I'm back and I'm going to discuss a meditation, and maybe we could get some interpretation on the meditation. I heard a voice say, "Listen from within." Heard an English voice, and a woman explained a story about a ship in England, 1941 or 1942. Sounded like an older woman in her 40s and 50s. And then I saw the ship. This seemed to be stemmed from World War II in the dream, or meditation, I should say. It's significant, and let's just say, let me see if England is in here. Maybe not, I don't know. English. It says, to dream if you're a foreigner of meeting English people denotes that you will have to suffer through the selfish designs of others. Let me get to ship, if there is a ship here. Oh, sorry, just hold on a second. Okay. And again, this is out of the book 10,000 Dreams Interpreted by Gustavus Hinman Miller. And I'm going to read out of page 462 for 463 for anyone who's following at home. He says ships. To dream, even though it was a meditation, I'll put, to dream of ships foretells honor and unexpected elevation to ranks above your mode of life. To hear of a shipwreck is ominous of a disastrous turn in affairs. Your female friends will betray you. To lose your life in one denotes that you will have an exceeding close call on your life or honor. To see a ship on her way through a tempestuous storm foretells that you will be unfortunate in business transactions. You will be perplexed to find means of hiding some intrigue from the public, as your partner in the affair will threaten you with betrayal. To see others shipwrecked, you will seek in vain to shelter some friend from disgrace or insolvency. Doesn't say what was going on, but it did mention